Not Cardi B coming with all the smoke for Eminem for throwing shade at her bestie Megan Thee Stallion. Ever since the drama that went down between Megan and Tory Lanez, she has been the butt of jokes in Hollywood, with so many people accusing her of lying and trying to bring down a black brother. And Eminem recently threw shade at Megan in his new song, and Cardi B is not having this, so she sent a strong warning to Eminem to keep her bestie's name out of his mouth. So are we about to see a feud between Cardi and Eminem, baby? This is about to get messy. Even though Megan Thee Stallion has tried to put this whole messy incident behind her, it's like people in the industry can't seem to let go of it, especially male rappers. It's like they just can't stop taking cheap shots at her, and Eminem isn't the first to take shots at her. It seemed like every time she breathed or spoke, someone in the comments was accusing her of trying to ruin Tor's life or criticizing her for snitching to the cops. This happened despite her initial attempts to protect him. The only reason she exposed him was because he and his team were mocking and making fun of the situation, and she had enough of them mocking her for this. Drake dissed Megan unprovoked on his song with 21 Savage called Circle Loco, where he said this be lay about getting but she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling. Shorty say she graduated, she ain't learn enough, play your album backtrack 1K. It was very strange that he went after Megan that way, especially since they didn't have a past of beef. His quick attack on her seemed completely random and weird, and if you think that he did it to protect a friend, you would be very wrong. He and Tory weren't even friends while they worked on a song. They didn't hang out or belong to the same social groups, so Drake's actions couldn't be seen as protecting the friend. And you all know that Megan wouldn't let something like this go without reacting. She slammed him on social media and called him a hater. She told Drake, "I know I'm very famous, but you're all got to stop attaching weak conspiracy theories and bars to my name. Ninjas, nor hope ever address me or at me with a fact or receipt. I am power. Keep sucking my pee. Don't use my for power." She also said, "Lynn, then, when did it become funny to joke about women getting you? Men, especially rap men, are lame because they're ready to reject shoes and clothes. But a dog pat on a black woman when she said one of your homeboys." Megan said, "And when the facts come out, remember all your favorite rappers who stood behind a man that a woman attacked me. You'd all go up for it. I defend myself now. I'm doing too much every time, it never ends, and this did not happen until I came out and said I got y'all, don't mess with me, okay, cool F it." By now you think that the boys would slow down after she won the case, but that didn't happen because they have still been throwing shade at her at this point. It's like Megan can't even breathe without someone accusing her of being a liar, even when the topic had nothing to do with the Tory Lanez situation. This brings us to the Eminem situation, because he took some very cheap shots at Megan in his song Hounding Me, where he said, "If I was to ask for Megan Thee Stallion if she would collab with me, would I really have enough feet now?" This was a wordplay from Eminem, which isn't surprising because Eminem is known as the king of wordplay. The word feat is short for feature, but the way he worded it just came off wrong, and people had issues with it. It kind of seemed like he was mocking Megan and making light of a situation that had caused her so much distress. And while fans were dragging Eminem, Megan's bestie Cardi B jumped into the situation to shade Eminem. Cardi B and Megan are very good friends, and they have collaborated on multiple songs together. Fans briefly thought that Megan and Cardi had fallen out when Megan appeared to shade Cardi on her song Boo, where she said bees is bitter. They thought it was sweet. All of a sudden they vegan, they don't want beef, talking out of veneers, I'm knocking out teeth, I pop is they went pop, they bought Birkins, I bought stock. Thought it was a reference to Cardi because Cardi recently revealed that one of her veneers popped out after biting into a very hard bagel, but this turned out to be a false alarm because they're still on great terms, and Megan even brought Cardi out during one of her performances. They also jumped on a song together called 1-8, so yeah, things are great between them, so it was not surprising that Cardi stuck her neck out for Megan against Eminem. She said, "Now I like that guy, but involving Meg was not suitable." I kind of agree with her because I thought it was weird that Eminem went after her. Fans who had nothing to do with the rappers asked, why do they always have the nerve to use Megan's situation as an example when it has nothing to do with them? What's with grown guys, especially male singers, going after Megan for no reason? At first, he was Stills Dude's lead singer. Now, he talks about Meg in a corny and stupid way. Have we seen enough of him to let him go? Also, do you guys think Eminem was making fun of Megan, or do you think we're reading too much into it? Leave your thoughts below, and then watch the next movie.